Káàbọ̀, welcome to another Ede Yoruba episode. Today we're going to be looking at tone marks. We'll cover what they are, how to differentiate them, and the importance of understanding them. Now, you probably know, and I might have said this before, but Yoruba is a tonal language. So pronunciation is very important when you're trying to communicate. And you might have one word that is written one way, but depending on the tone marks that is put on it, it will indicate that it has a different meaning and is pronounced differently as well. Now, when we're talking about tonal marks, we know there are some that is put at the bottom. So A and E, O and O, or C and she. These E or she, that's not what we're referring to when we're talking about tone marks. These are just, the alphabets in Yoruba language that the ones with the dots has a slightly different sound. So that's not what I mean by tone marks. Now look at this example, Oko. This means husband. Oko. This means spare. Oko. This means vehicle. Oko. This means hoe, the one that you use for farming. So the tone marks you have do, re, mi. When you think of musical notes, do, re, mi, that's the best way to differentiate the tone marks. Now the example that I gave just now, you can see the differences. We'll start off looking at the low tone, do. The low tone, do. It has a do type of musical notes, and is depicted by this line. You can see the direction that the line goes. It's almost like from left to right, up to down. Try and remember this one. We'll look at some examples of some words. Ju, throw, ju, do. You can see. Ebe, plead, be. Actually means to beg or to plead. That's where that verb comes from. Be, do. GBT, fraud. GBT, do. Can you see the tone on that? Now let's have a look at mid-tones. So mid-tone, if you think about that do, re, mi sound, it's the re part of it. It's usually a bit flat. It is not depicted with any mark at all, so you don't write anything on top of the vowel or the sound. C, which is cook, C, re. You can see. Omi, water, O, mi, re. You can see there's no mark on top of these words. Omidon. This is the word used for to address like a maiden or lady. Omidon. Re. You can see it has a flat tone to it. Now, high tones, if you think do, re, mi again, this is the mi part of it. It goes up. Mi. And is depicted by this line. You can see the direction that it goes to, from bottom to the top, left to right. Jo, dance or to dance. Jo. Sare, run or to run. Sare, mi. Sa, re, mi. Next example. Kokoro, key. Ko, ro, mi. Can you see? Now, this one is just an extra. This gliding tone is no longer used. You might have seen it in some old Yoruba literature, and it was used to depict like nasal sounds or when you contract two vowels together. And it is usually depicted with this mark. So you have Yoruba, which some people pronounce for the word Yoruba. You can see that tilde is on top of the O sound. But really, like I said, this is not used. I'm just sharing it for purposes, just for curiosity, if you're trying to think of what other tone marks existed in Yoruba written language before, but like I said, we don't use this again, so don't bother to memorize it. It's just to show you an example of how it was used in the past. Now, mixed tones, this is just essentially, obviously you have a word that will have more than one tone mark on top of it, and we're going to look at a few examples of this. Ade, this means to come out or to go out. Ja, de. Mi, re. Can you see the tone on this word? Next one. Owo, money. O, wo, re, mi, o, wo. Ìṣẹ́jú, this means minutes or minute. Ìṣẹ́jú, do, mi, ìṣẹ́jú. Now, quiz time. We're going to have a go at doing some quizzes. See, how just test yourself really. You might find these a bit difficult, but don't worry, just try to see what you can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the word in Yoruba first. Then I'll say it a second time, showing on the screen the word, what it means in English. And then you have 3 seconds to try to see how it will be written with the tone marks in the right places. Are you ready? Let's go. Akpa. 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 Re, mi. This means arm. Next one. Oko. 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 Re. This means farm. Ọwọ́. 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 Re, mi. This means hand. Rántí. 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 Mi. This means remember. Èdè. 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 Do. This means language. Ilẹ̀. 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 Redo. Land. Jókòó. 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 Mi, do mi. Jókòó. To sit. Now, what do you think? Do you think you can read and write Yoruba? Do you think you know where the tone marks are? At least you have a bit of a better understanding of how tone marks is applied, the way it changes the meaning of the word, the way the word is pronounced, how it sounds. I hope you do. Feel free to obviously go back and rewatch this video. I know sometimes it might take a while for you to memorize everything, but as always, you just need to keep practicing. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do show by giving a thumbs up if you like it. Feel free to comment as well. Share it, and if you're not subscribing already, you're missing out. I do release videos at the moment once a week, so covering different topics. The other thing as well to keep in mind is for you to know the tone marks, you need to know the basics, and that is Yoruba alphabet. If you don't know the Yoruba alphabet, check out the description box. I will put the video there, and I'm going to put it on this end screen as well for you, so you can go and watch that, and that will provide you with some basic that you need to cover. Well, thanks again for watching this video. Ẹ ṣé gan. Ó dìgbà. Ó dàbọ̀. Bye.